minutes so that people can join. Let us remind our community a minute.
Yeah, I posted in our community already.
That's great.
The link goes to your YouTube page, but where can I see the actual stream?
It should be live now.
I see.
Yeah, there we are. Okay, guys, so we are going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to today's AMA. Today we're going to talk about King Shiba. And for that, we have Kyle, their lead developer.
Hello, everyone. How are we?
Good. How about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
So you were talking a little bit. He's currently in Australia, but maybe tell us a little bit more about you. What's your age? How did you get into crypto? And tell us a little bit about you to get to know you.
Okay, so I'm 21, born in March. Yeah, pretty young.
Yeah.
I sort of got into crypto back in 2017 on that first bull run, that big one, and sort of like bought the top of everything, didn't know what I was doing, and then everything crashed, and I sort of forgot about crypto for a fair while. And then at the end of last year, I sort of realized, oh crap, it's all starting to go viral again. So I got in, made some money, lost some money to scams and whatnot after getting into DeFi. So I sort of set out to become a legitimate developer that wasn't out to get anyone, wasn't out to scam anyone, just to create because there's so many opportunities I see in DeFi, especially to create businesses. And so that's what we've sort of set out to do. And there's plenty of money here to fund it as well. Like if you've got an idea and you see a problem, it's very easy to solve that because there's plenty of people out there, if you're legitimate, to fund it, right?
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
And there is plenty of problems in BSC that me and my team see. So we're setting out to sort of attack one problem at a time.
Oh, very nice. So were you a developer before, or did you just start it out of crypto?
I started 4 months ago.
Wow.
Months ago.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that comes to show that when you really want something, you just kind of learn and go through it, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm sort of young, so learning a bit quick.
That definitely helps. Helps. And so let's talk about a little bit more about King Shiba. So you said that you're trying to solve many issues on BSC. What kind of issues are you trying to solve, and how does King Shiba work to solve all of this?
So we started out as a basic meme token, and we did have a pretty basic roadmap at the start. And I guess due to the team's transparency and delivery of what we said we would do, we got a lot of people come in and actually believe in the project. And because we had such an influx of people come in and believe in the project, we've expanded our roadmap to suit it. So we've got 22,000 holders now. That's a lot of people, right? We're on 6 different exchanges, including you guys being our biggest, and we plan to list on more to further expand the reach of King Shiba. Yeah, we've expanded our V2 roadmap after completing V1 to obviously the launch pad and the P2E game being the main things. The play to earn game is already in development. The reason why we're doing that is because it's very interactive with users. People can earn money, people can play it, have fun. And then the launch pad is the thing that you were talking about before, the issue that we see in BSC. So there's 2 launch pads that are mainly the issue. I don't want to talk them down or anything, but basically what they're doing is they're creating a really simple platform and marketing it well for new projects like us to launch their token on. You don't have to be an experienced developer or anything. You can just click a few buttons, create a token, create a pre-sale, market it, and then launch it. But what we're seeing is when they actually launch the token, they're receiving 2% of the tokens in the pre-sale to the launch pad itself. And if you go through the actual transactions on BSC Scan, you can see they're selling these tokens, whether they're on launch or or when they're like, when they're already 10x, and they're essentially stealing people's money, right? Because they're getting these free tokens, and then like for us, they got $35,000 out of our launch for using their platform, right? So with our launch pad, we're not going to do that. We're going to be just charging a 3% fee, and the contribution, like BNB, USDT, or like BUSD. That way, we're not taking tokens that are probably going to increase in value, possibly 100x, and then selling them on people, because we're pretty much stealing money if we do that, right?
Agreed. Yeah.
That way, there's no worry from any communities that are getting into a token launching on our launchpad about big dumps, because we've seen $50,000, $100,000 sales. I mean, DXL got $1 million out of SafeMoon for free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's a massive problem in BSC that we're seeing, and no one's doing anything about it. Everyone's talking about it, but no one's doing anything about it. So that's the problem that we're solving. The P2E game is more of a, just like I said, like getting out to people, bringing new people in that are into that sort of stuff. But yeah, with the launch pad, not only does it solve that problem, but 2% of the contributions in BNB, USDT, or BUSD is going to be put into a buyback and burn on King Shiba. So for example, if we had, so we've had like high APR staking for the last 2-3 months. Sorry, 1.5 months. So we've sort of become like, a lot of tokens are coming into supply from us giving tokens out to people for staking them. But now that we're implementing this use case, for example, if we had 10,000 BNB volume on pre-sales each week, which isn't hard, like DXL, they're peaking at 20 to 30,000 BNB a week pre-sale volume. If we get 2% of that into a buyback and burn each week, we're talking 200 BNB going back into buyback and burns. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So basically what we're doing is we're going to be buying back and burning those tokens, so that these new tokens that are coming to circulation from staking are going to be burnt. And then everyone that staked and accumulated tokens during the dips, or they just bought more, they're really going to benefit.
Yeah, definitely agree. And that's a very good system. And that's already live. Is your launchpad live already?
No. So it's going live very, very soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
Okay. Yeah. So how about the token itself? Let's talk a little bit more about the token.
The token itself is already launched, obviously. We did originally have a 12% tax each way, but we did bring it down very recently to 5%. This is because we've already launched our NFTs and we've sold a bunch of them. So we've got, plenty of money for development. There's still NFTs available, which you can actually buy and stake. And if you buy and stake our NFTs right now, for example, you'll probably earn your investment back with the current price in 6 months.
Oh, that's a pretty good investment.
Yeah. And then you got a free NFT. And obviously, as the price of the token increases with our buybacks and burns, people are going to be earning more tokens, which are worth more money with their NFTs, right? Yeah.
That's true. Very good system. And okay, so you mentioned that people think it's a meme coin. Would you say it's a meme coin, or what's the use case?
I think people love meme coins, right?
Yeah.
They love them. And that's what I think brought a lot of people in, especially the correlation to Shiba itself. But with the platforms that we're building, I wouldn't consider us a meme coin anymore. I would consider us a utility token.
Okay. And maybe you can expand a little bit more. So our users, sometimes they don't understand the difference between the two. Could you maybe expand a little bit more and use your case as an example?
So a meme coin is basically community based. around the idea. Well, a meme's like the idea of a collection of people, right? And so like people fall in love with these ideas of memes, and then they come together as a collection, and then they buy this token because it brings them together, right? Like anything, like.
Yeah.
And so we've used that to our advantage, bringing people together. And now that we're creating a product to actually benefit those people that are brought together through a utility, I believe that we're shifting from that meme coin stage to the utility stage.
That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. And so, what exactly can you stake Shiba, King Shiba?
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
And you can use it to play to earn too, right?
Yes, so we're working on our play to earn game right now. Like I said, we've got pretty much all the funding to do all our V2 roadmap. So we're going to start releasing teasers as soon as we've got it, pretty much.
Okay.
And then people know what they're working with. But like I said, we've already shared our ideas. People know where we're going. We're not going anywhere. We're just going to deliver. It's going to take time, but I think the ideas are grand.
Yeah, definitely agree. And so you mentioned you're in V2 right now. Could you expand on a little bit more on what's going to happen in V2?
So V2 was NFT release done,
Okay.
NFT staking done, and then our second staking pool done, and then play to earn game, the launch pad, and then King Swap. However, we're going to integrate this into our launch pad, I believe.
Yes. Okay.
And then yeah, that's pretty much the V2 roadmap. And then when we get those things out of the way, we'll further expand to V3.
Okay. And when do you think V2 will be completed?
I'd say 2 months. 2 months,
Oh,
yeah.
coming up pretty soon. So what's coming up in V3 once those 2 months go?
We cannot share that yet.
We'll have to stay pending, I guess.
But we got some pretty good we got some pretty cool ideas, but yeah, like sort of really focused on V2, because if we don't finish V2, then there's no V3.
Agreed. Yeah, you have to have a very
But we've got all the funding we need for V2, so I'm very confident that we're going to deliver great products.
That's pretty good. And where can people stay like updated about when are you guys like launching new things or V3, etc.?
We do a lot of our announcements on Telegram. That's our main community. And then obviously Twitter, Facebook. We do have an Instagram page, but we sort of just post memes and whatnot there. And then we've got a Reddit as well and a Bitcoin talk, but people don't usually use that as much.
Okay.
So yeah, mainly Telegram, which you can find the link on Gate.io, I believe, and also BSC Scan, CoinMarketCaps, CoinGecko, all those things.
Okay, we will definitely go and check it out, and we'll remind people at the end also to go to find that. And so, to kind of wrap it up before we move on to questions from our audience, why should I invest in Kinshiba? I still don't have any, so I might buy after this. Why should I do it?
I believe that our community speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Seeing because everything's built on a community, right? And then the team delivering keeps the community there. I believe our community is a very, very solid base, of holders and believers. And also they've been telling everyone about us. There's always positive vibes in the Telegram. There's always positive vibes, people shilling on Twitter. That's what takes a project to the next level, right? And then obviously us as a team delivering and being transparent and not scamming anyone, that's what will keep the community there. So it's like goes in hand. And I think that's our strongest point right now, as a token itself, with no utility delivered yet, apart from the NFTs and the staking. However, our base is strong enough to get us to that point where we release the utility that's going to give the massive buyback and burns on the King Shiba token itself.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty awesome, definitely, for sure.
So
And
it'll just push the price up when we release that.
I guess it is a possibility. And how? Just out of curiosity, so did you do marketing? Did people just join in because they saw Shiba and bought in, or well, how was your community growth
We
process?
we we did a lot of marketing. Yeah, we've
Okay,
done a lot of marketing. Yeah,
that's good.
it's we've spent over 250, almost 300K on marketing.
Okay,
But yeah, it's brought a lot of people in, and we're going to continue to keep on marketing and but our main focus right now is delivering the use cases and then marketing those use cases, because that's what people want to see. They don't want to, like, meme coins go out of fashion really fast unless they bring something new to the table like us.
yeah, definitely. And I think you're doing well because you're trying to build a community. After all, we've seen a lot of good projects that are very strong. They're very well made, but they don't have enough community. So I think you have that perfect mix where you build on a good project, but you also actually understand the importance of community to be part of it and
Hmm.
grow it. So congratulations on that. Definitely very good. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
Marilla's bullish. We're gonna check some of the comments from people here to see some questions. So guys, send in your questions in the comments. Let's see here. So we have a lot of good comments for you, Kyle. So, okay, somebody here mentions CERTIC audit. Have you guys done it? Are you planning to do it?
Yes, we're already onboarded Certic with Skynet, and
Okay.
our launch pad will be Certic audited as well, all the smart contracts. However, Certic has not finished their part of the audit as of yet.
Okay.
So it should be any day now. Any day, yeah.
Okay, good to know you. So you're already under evaluation. Nice. And then people are saying, when King sale? Are you guys talking about selling King? Not
King
sure.
Sale. That's the name of our launch pad.
Oh,
When King
okay.
Sale.
Yeah. So I'm guessing people are asking when the launch pad come out.
We're going to announce that very shortly.
Okay. Okay.
Mm,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
When we don't like to say dates, and then something goes wrong, something's not right, and then people are expecting something on that date. When we know 100% it's going to release, then we'll say a date.
You'll
But
announce it.
in the next 2 months, easy,
Okay.
easy.
Good
Like,
to
I'm being very generous with 2 months.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And so another question we have is, what is the percent on? I'm guessing the APY on staking. Do you have a number right now, or does it vary?
So right now it's 70%.
70%. Oh, wow, that's
Seventy
pretty.
percent API, yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then on the NFT staking, there's 2,500 NFTs and there's 20 million tokens to earn over the next 12 months. So
Wow.
that's 2% of supply.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
good.
yeah, it's pretty good return on the NFTs as well.
Yeah, definitely. And so I have another question here, which I think you kind of touch on it, but maybe we can clarify it. They're asking if your play to earn game will integrate NFTs.
Yes. So we'll release another set of NFTs that'll be playable. However, the current NFTs are just for staking and collectability, really.
Yep. Okay. Pretty nice. And do you have a concept of the play to earn, or not yet that you can share with us?
We're going to share more details on that very soon. We're working with developers, sort of deciding which route is the best to go with, like how the game works and whatnot. We've got a pretty good idea, but it's very important to get the economics of the game down pat. I don't know if you saw recently, but crypto mines went to the ground because of like the way their economics worked. Even though they were so big, like just because of how the economics worked, it actually ended up crashing the price of their token in a matter of a week. So we
Okay.
don't want that happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're working to bring like um, a really solid game economics to the game, which is the most important part.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will see like something like crypto mines where they went from $800 to $2 in a week. That
Yeah.
was scary.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that was hectic. I totally agree. And then also people are, you already mentioned this, but also maybe we can clarify it a little bit. They're asking if they can stake their NFTs. If so, how can they do
Yes,
that? Yeah.
yes. So you can go to either our DApp, which is in the Telegram, or you can go to moontography.com,
Okay.
where we actually deploy our staking contracts, and you can integrate with the contracts through that as well.
Okay. Sounds good. Pretty
Mm.
easy. And then they're also asking, what's the KYC gonna look like for the launchpad? Will we have a system
So it'll
or
be all through Google Forms. So
okay?
we'll have to validate each one, and we're also going to validate each pre-sale so that people don't. There's a lot of fake pre-sales that get launched, and then it's a scam, right? They copy other projects, and there's like multiple fake pre-sales, and then they steal people's money. So we're going to have like a validator on each legitimate big pre-sale, so no one gets scammed. So like whenever someone enters our site, anyone can make a pre-sale, but when they click on the actual pre-sale link, it'll have a little tick which validates that that's the genuine pre-sale, and they can contribute safely without getting their funds stolen.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah,
pretty safe way to
yeah,
do it. That's definitely. And they're also asking if you have plans to list in tier one exchange.
yes,
Yes. Okay.
yes,
I'm
yes.
guessing you cannot
It's
mention
a
time frame.
it's a long process, and you need the utilities there and working. You can't usually just be a meme coin. So we're working hard on that.
That's good. Okay. Hopefully it'll get done soon too. Okay, let me see here. What else, guys? Any other? Yeah, people are really excited about the project. I can definitely see they're sending poems and stuff for the project. Yeah, King Shiba. Here we go. Uh, let's see. Anything else, guys, that you would like to take advantage? Um, okay, so let's see here. Yeah, the KYC, we covered that. Yeah, I think we covered most of the. There's people saying thank you for building a very solid project. I can definitely see you guys are very solid too.
Yeah, I love my community so much. Every day I go to the Telegram and they're all just so positive. You know, sharing tweets to go shill on, bringing new people in. It's awesome. Really awesome to see.
It's pretty good. Yeah, you're getting a lot of I love you, Kyles. Like that's a good sign. Okay, and this is a good one. Why did you name it King Shiba?
Well, my name on Telegram's Crypto King. I don't know. It just popped into my head, and there was a lot of Shiba hype at that time. Shiba did a 10x, and we thought, well, this is a good time for us to capture a lot of those people and bring them in to our community through that name alone and the branding. It just gave us that really good opportunity to create like a new trend. And there's been a few other tokens
Yeah.
launching recently as well. So we started a little bit of a trend with the King tokens, which is good to see.
Okay,
And they've done well as well. So I'm happy for them.
that's pretty good. Okay,
Mm.
and this is actually on my part a little bit to understand a little bit. So if I go to Gate and I get some King Shiba, then how do I stake it? Do I transfer it to your platform and stake
You
it
would
there?
have to transfer it to MetaMask. You will
Okay,
pay a 5% fee,
okay,
and then you can use our staking DApp.
okay, perfect. So easy
Mm-hmm.
enough, easy enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last question. It's a new website coming up soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Very shortly. Very shortly.
Oh, nice. Okay, exciting. A lot of good news. And people asking if we're going to start marketing in billboards in New York and London. That's a current
Very
trend.
soon. Yes.
That's
Yes.
amazing. Pretty good. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up for time purposes. Anything before we tell people where they can look for you guys? Anything you would like to say to our community?
I guess I'd just love to say thank you so much for the support. Not only Gate.io, you guys have brought a lot of new people in, but to the community, you guys are unbelievably awesome. Like when I see our community alone without the use cases and all that stuff that's coming towards the token, I see a massive opportunity for people towards future growth, not only in the community but the token price and just solving problems in the BSC. It's really awesome to see, and you guys in the community are the reason why we can do this. So we're going to give back.
That's pretty nice. And I think everyone is loving it. We're getting a lot of hearts in the comments. So definitely very nice. Okay, and how about the ones that are not in our community yet? How can they join? Which channel should they look for?
Telegram, either find the link through CMC, CoinGecko, Gate.io, or our Twitter account. Come into the Telegram, say hello. It's always active. There's always people talking. If you got any questions, there's over 20 admins there ready to answer your question as well. So, and beware of scammers. We've had a lot of people, scamming recently because BSC.
Yeah,
So
for
yeah, just be
crypto.
very careful of that, and look for the legitimate links on, like I said, CMC, CoinGecko, or Telegram. Twitter.
Okay, sounds good. Any
Mm.
advice to not fall into scams?
Uh,
Just be
they're
careful.
getting really tricky. They're getting
Yeah,
really tricky. Just be careful.
yeah, definitely agree with you guys. There's probably around 20 profiles acting as me, posting as me. If I'm DMing you, probably it's not me. So, and I'm guessing that happens to Kyle and everyone in the crypto world. Please, guys, stay safe. Always verify where you're getting. If you're not sure, make sure to go to the official channels and ask there. But definitely always, always, always take care of your funds and of yourselves. So, okay, thank you so much for being here, Kyle. I think you guys are doing a great job. Definitely congratulations on all that you have achieved. I think, did Kyle froze? Are you freeze, Kyle? Or is it just me? Huh. I think we lost Kyle. Let me check here. Is it me? Okay. Guys, can you chat and tell me, can you still see me and Kyle? Yeah, he's frozen, right? Okay. Well, hopefully he gets back. Now we just have this beautiful face of Kyle to say goodbye. And well, thank you so much for joining, guys. You can already just check their social media. Go find King Shiba. You can also trade King Shiba at Gate. And let's keep it going. Thanks for being here, guys. And you guys go have a great day. Bye, everyone. Thanks for the great comments. See you later.